Now, I want to tell you all about my time in jail because obviously there is my personal experience of me being in jail, what it was like for me in the jail. Okay. Now we are backing. We're going to backtrack. Okay. Back to, my goodness, I'm talking so much. Let's backtrack to assessment again, because obviously in assessment now I'm meeting people and the whatnot. So when I was in assessment, I would tell you that my first experience, my first welcome to jail was getting groped. Like literally, when I was changing, this one guy came and groped me. Then he was like filling up on my ass and doing all these things. But anyway, that was literally when I knew that we are in jail. That happened. And then I was like, yeah, this is it. We are here for real. But anyway, move past that. Now I'm in the assessment area. I met actually nice people as well. Everybody had been nice. There was like that occasional, obviously, not everyone's gonna like you type of thing. But the people that I made contact with or that I connected with were actually nice people. So when I was there in the assessment area, there was this one other gay guy. So we were like two gays. So obviously we were gonna literally be almost drawn to each other out of everyone. So, oh, his name is Maya. Oh, hey, Maya. Jeremiah, but he calls himself Maya. What a nice dude. But anyway, Maya was gonna like give me all the, teach me what happens in jail, what do I do, what do I not do, and all of that. So Maya was really good when it comes to that. And then I met all the other guys. But basically, when I was in assessment area, I was literally with Maya almost all the time till it's time when they lock for us because we're in separate rooms and the whatnot. But I kind of lost respect for my. I don't know if it's hypocritical for me, but I lost respect for my because obviously, everybody's talking about their case. Everybody's there for their own reasons, basically. So Maya's reason for being in jail was he had sexually assaulted or molested a 9-year-old or a 7-year-old. So that kind of like made me sick. I was like, okay, there's all the crimes in the world, and then this is the crime that you did. So I was judging. I'm not gonna lie, I was judging. I'm fucked up, but I feel like that's where I also draw the line. Like you do not sleep with children, you leave fucking children alone. So Maya had done that. But we still had a relationship. Suppose I can't judge him, but I was judging in my head. Whatever. Anyway, sat with Maya, and then I had to obviously separate with Maya after days on the day 8 when they took me to CMC, and then they were gonna move me to the Unit 5. Now, in Unit 5, coming in, meeting this man. Remember, I told you about a man with the one eye that I didn't want to share a unit with. So when I met him, and then the guy I know separated, went about his way, and then I was gonna be with this man. Okay, find this man with the one eye. He's there, he's doing a life prison for kidnapping, assault, rape, and all of them other stuff. But he's there for like forever. Cool. Uh, Now they moved us into our own little unit. So the following day, obviously, since I came in with him, so he was gonna start talking to me and chatting me up and the whatnot, of which that was fine. Oh, there is a thing that happens that took me a while to fucking gather what the hell was happening. Remember when I came in day 8, I came in during the day, so I kind of like didn't interact with anyone. So in the morning, let's say the ninth morning or whatever, you get what I'm saying. On day 9, now I am out first thing in the morning with everyone, and then there's a thing called a stimela, right? The name sounds intriguing, but it's actually very boring because I thought if they do like a stimela, it's like men running a train on you. Something. It's not that nobody's running an actual train on you. No, 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 no. When they do, because now obviously in jail, you would know there's a numbers thing, right? There's a 26 and then 27 and then the 28, right? And then there is nobody's like us. I forget. Oh, what do they call you if you're not in a number? There's a name that they have for you if you're not subscribed to a number, right? So the numbers people, in the morning, everybody just started coming to me. Everybody's knocking. Oh, hi, how are you? what you doing here, da da da. And then I got irritated by that. I'm like, then I'm not gonna be like fucking answering the same thing, and I don't want to talk to people anyway. So I was like being rude, and I'm not answering back and whatnot. So fine. Then there was Winston, right? Winston was like my neighbor. He was like room 39. I was room 40. So then in the morning, okay, I went to Winston because I had met Winston at the CMC thing when I went to speak to the men about my case. So I had met Winston there. So obviously recognizing him, and then he calls me as well. And then now he also gives me like, he's like, okay, this is what happened. So everyone is literally going to come to you. They're going to be asking you all these questions, but they just want to get to know you. So if you're being rude and you don't want to talk to them back, you're actually making things much more worse for you because they can do whatever they want. They can come and beat you up. They can start planting things on your room. They can get vindictive, basically. So you must just cooperate and not be a smart ass. Okay, fine. So upon understanding that, and then even though I was irritated, but then I kind of like chilled, and then oh, there were so many people. It was so stupid. I would tell you that four guys that would all come to me at the same time. The one person's gonna ask me, "What's your name? What you doing here? How long you here?" You answer him. You tell him that they're all standing together. The second guy is gonna ask you the same shit, but they're all fucking standing together. I'm like, this is stupid. But anyway, I went through the whole stimela thing. It's just like for a couple of hours, then everybody sort of like leaves you alone after that. Okay, fine. Now we're gonna come to the issue of smokes and the whatnot, because bitch, I smoke. Let me smoke again for jail time's sake. Jesus. And then you're gonna smoke, you're gonna need your smokes and the whatnot. So that's where this alias man with the one eye comes into play for me during my time in them jail, right? So obviously he's there, he has the smokes, he has his shit. Well, the smokes, I'm not even talking like a proper cigarette that I'm smoking now. I'm talking, it's a BB. I don't know if you know a BB or if you know a boxer and a BB. It's two different things. It turns out I didn't know that, but it's a BB. Then you roll with the paper and then you make the shit, right? So everybody smokes that in the thing. So I didn't have that. Okay, my shit had finished, so I don't got. So this alias man, and then okay, obviously he's hating on me and the whatnot, and I'm flirting back, and so I can get me some cigarettes, and I can get me some smoke, I can get me things. Okay, fine. Hold on. This man is responsible for that, but he's hitting on me super hard, and everyone is like, kind of like, the people I had started talking to, they're like, oh, you must be very careful of this man. He can like do things because obviously they know his history, apparently from the jail, because he was coming from another jail when we met him in reception. They had beat him up. He had tried to sleep with another boy, and then they beat him up, da 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 da. So everyone was like, okay, Musa, you must like, you must watch out and keep your distance. So anyway, in this unit, there is like all the colors, and then I would say black people will be like six, but I'm definitely less than 10. I would say we were like 6, 7 at most. And these were like all Xhosa boys. So obviously, on the counter of our skin, we were gonna gravitate towards each other. So I also gravitated towards them, and yeah, they were the ones who were actually more responsible for, I would say, if I needed protection and the whatnot. So they made sure that no one was fucking with me, no one was like doing funny things and whatnot. So I'm very grateful for that to them. Cullen man, I'm like with him, talking to him, flirting with him, getting my smokes, and then he would bring me the chocolate, and then he would bring. But then also, I wasn't dumb and I wasn't oblivious to the fact that I know I've heard stories that if you're in jail, nobody just comes and gives you free things. People will give you things because they want something. So I knew what this man wanted, so I was gonna like play mind games and whatnot. Of which that's exactly what I did. I played. Oh, I was such a big trickster. I would collect all of these things. Oh my goodness. I would collect all of these things from him because the only time he could ever see me is during that 1 hour. So everybody gets busy, everybody's trying to, get their shit on. And then during that 1 hour, I'm also hustling up my smokes and hustling this and hustling that. And then after that, when they close, then I just run into my room and then I just lock for myself because you can lock for yourself if you want. Then I go in, then I just lock for myself. And then you can't do nothing about that. So I was playing that until, of course, I was gonna get a boyfriend. Can we get to that part? Because a bitch was gonna get a boyfriend. I mean, how can I be in jail with fucking thousand men and then I, the hot bitch, come out without a man? Like, ugh, I mean, but anyway, then I was gonna get me. Obviously, everyone is hitting on me. All the boys are hitting on me, and I'm like this hot as property. I didn't even know I was that fucking hot bitch. I'm like, oh, no one hits on me so much when I'm outside, but everybody here wanna get it on. Okay, fine. Then I got myself this love boyfriend, very nice guy, very nice guy, Shane. So I got me that. Okay, how this happened was actually I thought he was playing because I know I have like guy friends and my straight guy friends are like clowns. Everybody's a clown in my circle, and so I thought he was like clowning because he's busy talking. He's telling me all these things, and I'm living busy in Yabuma. He's like, yeah, mina nawe sizojola, uzojola nami ngiyi-one, and nami ngiyabuma. I'm like, yeah, uzojola nawe uyi-one, what. I'm thinking we're just having talk, a stupid talk. Only to find out this nigga man, he's serious. So that happened on probably let's say between day 10 and day 12 of us having this conversation each time. And the following week, there was gonna be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, maybe on Monday. He's like, hey, Pila wena umntwana. Now he comes to me, he's like very serious. He's like, yeah, wena umntwami, I don't want you to go around chit-chatting these other niggas and all of these other niggas coming here. I'm like, He's like, yep, actually, phela ngikushayelile and wena uvumile. I'm like, yeah, actually I did, but I thought you were playing. He's like, nope. Then I realized, okay, he's actually not bad looking, so we can play. Fine. Then I was gonna play with him and the whatnot. Okay, we didn't play. We didn't have the sex in case if you're wondering. I didn't get that, or did I not? I can't say that because that fucking officers could be here listening, but I mean 1+1. Well, I didn't get the sex. I didn't. I was such a good J. I was such a good jail person. I didn't do nothing wrong. I was so good. So anyway, basically, I think that sums it all. The only thing I didn't mention was what we eat for lunch. Lunch is not fancy. Every day it's Sam or it's meal rice, but mostly white Sam and the fucking meal rice and bones. You wouldn't call that shit meat because it's meat bones, basically. You don't get a piece of meat, you just suck on the bone. What a time. And yeah, when you collect your lunch, you also get bread. So it's either you save your bread or you save your lunch for later. But basically that's about it. That's the whole thing. And I don't know if anyone wanna ask me anything if I missed out on anything, and then now I can take some little questions and then we can have I need some lawyers to come up. Hi Zarina. But on these speakers, Lady Ghost, hello. I'm gonna invite my friends now so we can kiki. Afiba, come on up. Y'all request and then I don't know. I think I missed out on some things and then y'all can ask me questions and yeah, if there's no questions, that's all I got for you. And yeah, come on, people. I've spoken so much for me to not even get like a question. Hang on, the news. Who's this? Lady Ghost, Zarina, somebody say something. I mean, I've been talking so long. Okay, that's it. No one's saying anything. That's all from me. And I suppose I'll start another space some other time when. But I was hoping to get a fucking lawyer. You people are not serious. Where the hell am I going to get this lawyer that's going to represent my ass? Because now I need to file a lawsuit and I'm filing this lawsuit on the counter of what I told you, because I do, and I still believe that my arrest was very funky. It was very shady. So on the count of that, that's why I need a lawyer. We need to file a lawsuit so that a bitch can collect some coin.